Janez, I paid you, so now you got plenty of money. Sing your song, please.
I got plenty of money. You got plenty from me. Dum pam 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 pararam pam para ta 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 pam pam.
Today,
And so on.
we're going to meet with Janez Suhadolc. Suhadolc is a Slovenian architect, 84-year-old, who's been making furniture and also he's teaching freehand drawing and designs. He's been full professor, retired now at University of Ljubljana. He has produced more than 2,000 pieces of furniture and 600 different designs. So most incredible man, and at 84 is so much full of energy and working every day and making this beautiful piece, usable pieces of art. So let's meet Janez.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm still bad. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Yes, sir. The same for me.
I'm here to pick up my bench, and I hope it's ready. Picture and book and everything,
And everything. Yeah.
and pay you so you become rich.
And this is the start of our mutual business, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
because we've been
This
doing
is the beginning.
business
Or small beginning of
big business.
enormous business coming. Huh?
Yes, and we've been doing business for what, 12, 13 years now. Like I was in Sarajevo, stationed at US Embassy, and I used to come and get furniture from you at that time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And we
Well, wait, we know each other for 4 years, huh?
were 12, 13 years now.
Huh?
And
Six
I have your furniture in Pula, in Zagreb, in United States, in India, in New Orleans that used to have, yes. But now we moved that to Tampa. So to Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida.
Yes. That's where my son is. So that's where we have all the furniture.
In Tampa, Florida, my brother, who is a mathematician,
Uh-huh.
was for 2 or 3 years a professor at the university at Tampa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
University of South Florida is the main. Yeah.
Since he is fond of botanics, he wrote a book on flowers in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I will have to look up flowers in Florida by same last name, Suhadolc.
It's in Slovenia, of course. Yeah.
Oh, it's in Slovenian.
Flowers of Florida.
Wow, I'll have to check.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, unfortunately, I haven't got one here. But, he's very much inclined to plants,
Yes.
to flowers, to trees. And he has a big collection of different woods.
Yeah.
About 120 different woods which grow in Slovenia.
Oh, so he has collection of those words.
Selection of woods growing in Slovenia.
Wow. So you both are kind of genius in your own field. Like you have seventh book coming on furniture pieces you made. So amazing.
Yeah. So a lot of this material of the tables are supplied to me from my brother.
Oh,
He's giving me sometimes some special kind of woods.
to make furniture.
Yeah, rare woods. Yeah,
Rare words.
yeah. For example, the last
I paid you. So now you got plenty of money. Sing your song, please.
I got plenty of money. You got plenty from me. Dum pam 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 pararam pam para ta 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 pam pam, and so on.
Thank you. So I've been buying, you have been making furniture for me since almost 2013 when I was in Sarajevo. I picked up a couple of chairs and one coffee table and
I do remember.
yeah, and then when we moved to Croatia, we got a couple of benches and some more. So very nice furniture. Thank you for doing great work for us.
And this is a collection of material for the book. Number 7.
Oh, so number 7 in making.
Number 7. And the materials in 1961. When
Oh, 1961.
yeah.
So that's a lamp made out of wood.
It's a lamp out of the tiny little pieces of wood, and I found this photo just incidentally, and I'm about to publish it in the book number 7 as the beginning of the story. Well, this is
Very nice chair.
this is table, and another chair, and there another ones.
Janez made these wood benches for us a couple of years ago, and I wanted his art printed on a new bench he would make, and here is the result. He made amazing job. He used 4 of his artwork, which was printed on the wood, and then that was paint. The remaining plain wood was painted red, and the end result is so beautiful. At the same time, he made a couple of chairs, painted chairs. The finishing is incredible. Those chairs are in Pula apartment, and also here is a coffee table Janez made many years ago that was in Tokyo in our apartment, and here is some other furniture for some other customers. Benches and furniture loaded in the car.
Thank you for making such beautiful furniture. How did you make the color and the print on top of the bench?
The print was made on the top of the plank.
Mhm.
And when the print was made, then I assembled the bench.
I see.
Since the machine, the printing machine, is available only 20 centimeters high.
Mhm.
So what's higher than 20 centimeters? It's impossible to insert into the machine. So just just a table, just the top of the bench was inserted into the machine, and
Then mounted on top of the legs, because
and then I transported it to the lacquerer,
Mhm.
and then the color and the lac was applied to the whole bench.
Yeah, it come out beautiful. And then you painted the furniture or somebody?
I know that's a special lady.
Uh-huh.
I'm working with her the last 30 years,
Uh-huh.
and she's doing all lacquering and coloring of my products.
Okay, let me take some video of the furniture. So this is a beautiful red chair Janez made, all handmade. And here is the very nice bench. And these are about 4 coffees paintings, oil crayon on paper he painted. And you can see it better here. So here is the one crayon. Here is the second and third and fourth crayon. And this is what he transferred on top of the bench. There's a printer who made this, and the wood grain shows in the background. And here is the second chair. Such beautiful work. And here is Janez studio where he makes his furniture. So Janez, if I may ask you, how old are you? And how many years you've been making furniture for now?
I am almost 84.
84. Wow. And how many years you've been making all these designs and furniture?
I'm dealing with furniture the last 35.
35 years. But you're an architect with interest in furniture making.
I'm an architect, and I was a professor at the Faculty of Architecture in Ljubljana.
In Ljubljana,
For
Slovenia.
the
Yeah.
freehand drawing.
And freehand drawing. Ah.
Freehand drawing.
So you are the professor for freehand drawing.
Yeah, I was a professor for freehand drawing for architects.
For architects. And then this is your passion to make furniture.
Why? Well, I observed that most likely I'm not the one to project high-rise buildings and magnificent and significant architecture. So I switched to so-called small architecture.
Uh-huh.
And within this small architecture, I can realize whatever I want.
Mm.
And basically, I have no problems with the so-called investors.
Yes.
Basically.
Uh-huh. So does somebody help you or you make everything by yourself?
And instead of looking for masters and dealing with them and paying them and waiting from them and so on, I decided, well, it's more likely to do by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And since my grandfather was a joiner or carpenter or
Mm-hmm.
cabinet maker, so maybe I am a little bit inclined to this kind of work. And how to say, I do not suffer dealing with the wood. And dealing with the wood is, in most cases, more pleasant than dealing with the people.
So your grandfather was a wood worker and then your father was an architect, right?
My father was educated as a civil engineer,
Uh-huh.
but gradually he switched from engineering into architecture.
Yes.
So basically he was an architect.
And your daughter also is architect. So three,
My daughter,
yeah, also an architect.
she's modernist.
Modernist architect.
I am not modernist, but my daughter is modernist.
But I love your,
I am conservative. I'm inclined to so-called regional
yes.
expression or regional style. Since the most of Slovenian architects, they're so-called globalists. They are looking what's going on in the world and then they apply the motifs from the wide world into a local constructions and buildings and whatever. I am regionalist. I'm proud of this.
Uh-huh.
I'm stressing always.
Yeah.
And whatever I'm doing, it's supposed to be in Slovenian style.
Slovenian style, yes. And I see that. How many pieces of furniture have you made? Have you counted?
I made something like 600 models. 600 models, and I published 6 books on my design and design work. And in every book is more or less about 100 models. But how many pieces I made? 2,000,
Yes.
2,500.
That's a lot. And
Well,
what about you are in the process of making seventh book, right?
Yeah.
You already made?
created the material for the seventh book, and of course, this is going to appear in the seventh book. And got it. For example, that little piece, it's one item. I made now 200 of those. Of course, that little piece or chair, that's not the same thing.
So this table, you use so many pieces of wood to make the dining table.
I applied about 20 or 30 different pieces of wood, which are basically all grown in our country, with one exception. There are some little pieces out of ebony. The ebony is completely black, and it's unique in the world. Ebony made for a stone cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is imitation of a marble. Actually, this is wood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And his name is Mujina, therefore M. And his name, Christian name, is Vojko, therefore way.
V. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this sphere here is a genuine marble. It's just a,
Round ball
Yeah.
of marble.
and here is the man receiving the chair for his 80th anniversary. And right now I'm working on the chair which will fit to the table.
Oh, for that dining table, you're making chairs.
The client asked for 8 chairs.
Uh-huh.
8 chairs, 6 of them, 2 of them masculine and 6 of them feminine. And this is going to be a feminine prototype. Come here, come here. It's going to be the back chair. And this is going to be a front of the chair. So you can imagine this way. And then this is the seat.
This is a nice wood, beautiful grain.
This is walnut.
Walnut.
Walnut is number 1 in my workshop. I'm making 2 of them, and for the second seat, walnut again. You cannot say which one is more beautiful. That's it.
In Janez's office at least 10 years ago. And this is another time at his home, a beautiful home, and look at the fall color changes and all those leaves, beautiful. This is a coffee table, painted coffee table he made, which is in Pula apartment now. And this is a dining table, which he showed me how to dismantle and then reassemble again. so I could fit it in the car and take it from Ljubljana to Pula, Croatia.
You are not in
Janez,
No,
these
no.
pictures which are used for the bench, this and this and this too. Very nice oil, crayon oil crayon,
These are so-called oil pastels.
oil pastel.
Yeah, oil pastels.
And which are the locations? Can you tell me which country and where you?
All was done on my voyages with bicycle, and I traveled all around Europe by bicycle. And this was done in Rapottenstein, on the north of Austria,
In
Close to-
2011.
close to Bavaria.
Mm-hmm.
And in this region, there are plenty of these medieval castles, and one of them is this Rapottenstein, which is enormous one. It's as big as possible.
It's beautiful. And tell me,
And this one is another one from that voyage, and this is Rosenburg. Rosenburg
from the same voyage.
from the same way. And this one is a church in Leoben in Austria as well, from the same
Same trip. And in the last one here,
last one. Here is the church in Campo Rovero. It was in Italy. Campo Rovero. Rovero, it's oak.
so this is same trip, all of them?
No. This one is a separate trip.
But all in 2011.
Oh yeah.
And so you travel from Slovenia to Austria and to Italy on bicycle?
In most cases, I started by train to a particular place in, let me say, Austria, and then all around Austria, and basically I returned to Ljubljana by train.
Okay. But within the country you travel by bicycle?
Or in Italy, I should took train to, let me say, to Firenze or something like that.
Yeah,
And
Florence.
then from Firenze all around, and then back to Ljubljana by train.
Because I remember when I was coming here more than 10 years ago, you went to Sarajevo by bus and then you went to Skopje, Macedonia,
I
by bicycle.
took a bus to Sarajevo, and from Sarajevo, I went to so particular place which is called Kursumlia. And close to Kursumlia is a spa which is called Kursumiška banja. No, pa tam, ko sem bil ti, no, kola, Kursumiška. Pa zraven, pred prim. Prom. Well, and I terminated my trip in so-called Prolom Banja in Serbia.
Serbia.
And at that time, Franz, that's his name, was a resident at that spa. And he was a chief architect of that particular spa.
Wow. So he's also architect.
Yeah, he's also
So, but mostly make buildings, not furniture.
very much known, and he made a lot of buildings and high-rise buildings. High-rise buildings.
Can I see the chair again for the picture? You made this stand for the pedestal, but this beautiful chair.
Beautiful journey.
Yes, it's very nice.
And the table was made for the grandson of Franz.
Oh, I see. So that's his grandson.
Everything is in connection, you know.
Yes.
You cannot avoid.
There is all the luggage and two chair and the bench fitted. Not a nice day today, but we accomplished it.
It's close. It's out. Oh.
I end this by showing you this beautiful art by Janez. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.